Baby out cold.
Whatever. Right, Skaven off. We have a Skaven off. 14
Yes, Sergeant Oddity. Andy is confirmed as having a baby. Frank keeps on saying it's 2 or 3. It's not. It's only 1.
Hashtag not true. Right. Oh, this is a bizarre team.
Yeah, Jaleel makes a good point. That's not an amusement laugh, Andy. Twitch chat, best godparents ever. Oh.
Oh, no.
Zunka's the godfather. I look forward to that. Sitting baby Andy down on baby Andy on his knee. Oh. Now listen to me. Kelly Brook is where it's at. Oh, Tony plays ball. He's clipped something. I'm gonna watch that.
You guys are hard work. Really hard work.
The chat or the match?
No, the chat. I can't believe this was the most unfunny Andy joke in my head. This was brilliant. In reality, this is worse. This is making me cringe more than the Skaven stretch goal. Still, I suppose I only have to live with the Skaven stretch goal for 6 weeks. The other one, 18 years.
Mate, have you seen the house market at the moment? It's going to be 25, 30 at least.
Oh, no. Oh, Fez. He's gone for Fez glitch. Ball and chain.
Dino asks, who's going to be the best babysitter, Zunk or Hellboy?
Do we want to kick or receive? I think we want to receive. No fame. Okay, I can live with that. So, our Rat Ogre's better than his Rat Ogre. Our Storm Vermin better than his Storm Vermin. We haven't got any niggles. I have got a movement 10, got a runner. What's not to love? Distorted says, explain the Fez glitch. I can't.
Rama said he's just told the Sage the good news.
Oh, God. Vizio says if you'd left the baby at Zunk's house, the cat will kill it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good point there, Andy. You don't have a movement 10 because it's MNG.
Oh, yeah.
Because, we didn't have an Apo.
Oh, yeah, there is that. Oops.
I can see it now. Your teenage child walks into the room. Daddy, I've just found this old YouTube video. You know how you always told me never to Apo alignment?
Oh, no.
Frank says the baby should be called Johnny Fabulous.
Oh, no.
Stotty asks, is Miss Davo making the bed? Shouldn't she be taking it easy?
Oh.
Mystic John UK, the Skaven are going pretty well. What's that, 9-2-0 now, is it?
They are, yeah.
And good evening, Mystic John. Nice to have you on board. It's Hellboy, not Zunk. Zunk's still at work. He's coming back in about an hour, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. All the madness will continue.
Can we have predictions on the score, by the way, chat? What do we think?
1-0, like your child count.
Oh, wow.
No, I think you'll go shoot. I think you'll go shootout. Frank says 11-0. Frank, if Andy wins 11-0, I will give you 200 Hellboy points. 4-1, 4-2, 5-4 from High Roller, 5-2, 3-1. Satterfield going 3-3 though. Sergeant Oddity not keen on that tackle Storm Vermin. CJ Blackburn says 2-1 grind. Good evening, Geeks Wargaming. An optimistic 15-0 to your opponent, Andy. Nurgis, good evening, sir.
It's Sir Nurgis, actually. We had it confirmed earlier. It's actually good evening, Sir Nurgis. Alright, we can do a block.
So this evening we have confirmed Sir Nurgis, Zunk is in employment, and Andy Davis is expecting a baby. Fantastic evening. Tony Massey, his wife is also pregnant. Congratulations, Tony Massey.
Oh, Blitz, fuck off.
Oh wow.
Question is,
So
can he get there? No, he can't.
Frank, I'll give you 100 Hellboy points if it's 8-0.
I've got 12 players. He's got 13. Yeah.
Are you going to try and take that kick player off the field as soon as possible, Andy?
Probably. In order, in fact, yeah. In order of preference, actually, the armor, the strength 4 guy, because he's got a niggle. His storm vermin. He's only got one, I think. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's there. The tackle storm vermin, and then the kick guy. So kick's probably 4th in the pile.
Puppy asks, honest question, how would you kick in this match? His instinct would be to kick short.
Yeah, every single time I would kick short. Every single time without fail. Kicking long doesn't help you because you can't recover. And exactly this problem, which is you've just had a blitz. My agility 5 guy is probably going to run up, pick it up. And you don't want to be defending against a stretched team. You actually want to be defending against a very narrow team. Tony Plays Paul, he says Tony is actually a lovely name for a child, just saying. We'll bear that in mind if we ever have children.
I like Aratark's idea of a really young Zunk. And we can have Zunk, young Zunk, and really young Zunk all lined up next to each other as several generations. Caffeine Princess, good evening, Kath. Yes, it's fantastic news, isn't it?
It's not true.
Andy in denial already. That's one of the early stages.
No. I thought it'd be funny to fuck about and go, oh, she's not really pregnant. And that they've all gone and jumped on it, and now they won't let it be.
Alright, let's bring it back to the Blood Bowl, guys. Let's bring it back to the Blood Bowl. We'll save it all for when Zunk comes back.
Oh, dear. Don't you fucking start.
Well, at least the kick landed a bit closer.
Yeah, that kick's alright. So, first of all, we need to clear some line of scrimmage space.
Nergis has a question. Andy David Haircast, the game. Oh god, skipped. The game went to 7-6 against Skaven, but they went into overtime. Any reason why it would go into overtime?
I must have had those league rules set up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That means the Storm Vermin's got to be the. Sorry, that's got to be the Blitz. Oh no! Deary me. We have a slight problem now. Okay, Blitz. That means that's going to have to hold the ball. Not throw, because what I don't want to do is I don't want to throw it over the head of a gutter runner. So I've got to try and move this gutter runner out of the way. Oh well.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
So this means we don't have to throw it over the head. Hasn't put block on that one yet, so that's good.
Stun is nice as well.
Yep, absolutely. Struggling to get through here. Can't afford to make the 3+ risk roll, which is a shame. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go mark up the big hand guy a little bit, get in the way.
Scurumezo. Good evening, sir. Scurumezo says, "Hey again, folks. Back from a dog walk. What's new?"
God.
Uh-oh. That's not so good.
And then in that case we took that there. Now, you can't reach. You absolutely can. You can provide an assist. You can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God. We're going to have to basically dodge a POW. Okay, we need to dodge a POW this turn. The only plus point is even if he gets the POW, he can't really recover. Not ideal, but that's where we are.
Potato is strong here.
Yeah, I just didn't really have a choice.
Yeah, Sergeant Oddity says burning that reroll early really hurts.
Yeah, I agree. Completely agree.
To be fair though, he also burnt one as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, there's a link for the Facebook page, guys. If you haven't followed on the Facebook, like the Facebook page, do so. Andy sometimes updates it about 30 minutes before he streams. I know because I check it frequently.
Sometimes. Yeah. Oh, Killjoy, where'd you get that from? Could still be a 2-1 grind, it could. So he's going to come back and he's going to try and cover the line rats, so I can't actually provide support now, I would suspect. That tackle Storm Vermin to pain. See, I wouldn't have committed the tackle Storm Vermin here, because by committing it, that's a bit of a problem. That tackle Storm Vermin really shouldn't move sort of outside of about 5 squares in either side of the half, and needs to stay inside the tram lines, so its threat projection is massive.
Yeah.
Do you know, the thing I'm most disappointed about with the Blitz was he didn't get to hit the strength 4 guy that's got a niggle. Oh well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do the Blitz. The question is, can he do anything more than the Blitz? Can he recover the ball?
Killjoy says, "Oh, Skull." Killjoy says he got that emote from his second favourite streamer. Oh!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, am I allowed to use the apothecary here? I want to get crucified? Or shall I use it? My vote is yeah. Oh. Well, I'll have the dead, dear. Please.
Oh, God.
Well, pseudonym, dead by any other name.
I am the True Blue says no Apo. And apparently got it right.
Oh well. Oh well. Well, we're still holding the ball. In other news, a Storm Vermin spot has just opened. I think Baby Davo, the Storm Vermin, is a great name for a Storm Vermin.
Baby David the Storm Vermin. What? So you can not Apo him when he dies? Andy, that's your child you're talking about.
Oh, that's ace. Alright, fine, whatever.
No, you're right, Tony. That's not. No, we shouldn't talk about dead babies when Mrs. Davo is pregnant. That's crossed a line there. Oh, that tackle guy needs to die. Lady Killjoy, you support Baby Davo the Vermin. Baby Davo could grow up to be a claw pommer. Ed the Duck, who's the dad? Come on, come on, Ed. We all know who the father is.
Oh my god. We've just double whacked. Wow. This is going well, isn't it?
2-1 grind incoming.
This is,
Frank.
Oh dear. Oh well. Yeah. Right, anyway, so, this is not going maybe as well as I would hoped. What are we going to do about it? Let's take the positives. He's going to struggle to, well no, in fact he's not going to struggle to fuck off with the ball, is he? It's all very, very straightforward. I don't know, let's see what happens.
Mrs. Hellboy would kill me if that was the case. I would get hung, drawn and quartered.
Poppy, these are the games that you really need to focus on and try and win if you want to win all of your games. So it's easy to be happy and joyous when it's all going well. can you win a game when it's going shit? Oh, he's just rolled a pile.
Well, there is another positive. There is another positive though. He only has one reroll. Killjoy is KO'd. That's not so good. He only has one reroll though.
Free summon over. Painting. Free summon over. I paint. Free summon. Free summon over.
El Duderino, you have joined us back in Dudar Land.
Helgen is KO'd.
We just moved channels, by the way. So I don't know if El Duderino was trying to talk there or not. If he was, I'm sure he'll tell us in the stream in a minute or two.
Yeah, fair enough. No problem.
I think we're going to probably be 1-0 down at the half at this point.
Yeah, Crystal Hunter, this one's good for you, isn't it? Because they're going to be damaging each other's records, potentially. One of your competition will suffer. Good luck, Dino. Good luck in your OCC game. So, Andy, let's get serious now. Wow. What's your plan here?
Well, in the nicest way possible, if he keeps doing stupid shit, it's gonna catch up with him. So let's just see whether he carries on doing things that are not a good idea. Right, let's go for blitzing. Oh god, this is going to be hard work. Right, what do we want him to do? I want him to keep the ball as high up the pitch as possible so the wrestle tackle guy can get involved. So, 1, 2, 3. I want to try and take out this. The best value target is his storm vermin. So if we swing the rat ogre around, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if we can take the rat ogre out. The storm vermin out. No. Desperately want a mighty blow. Sorry, I want a hit on his niggled guy, because if anything's going to get me chance to bring some numbers parity back, that is. So let's try and do that. Oh, there we go. KO caused by Niggle because he had a 7 on the injury. Just casually walking away from that there.
Would you have re-rolled that dodge if it had failed?
No, definitely not, because it was a 4+, and I only got 2 rerolls left.
And I don't know the odds on it, but do you feel it's better? Oh, wild animals good there. Do you feel it's better to try and dodge him away and then risk being hit on the ground than rather being hit by mighty blow, because the ground doesn't have mighty blow?
Yeah, it was. Well, the next turn, as long as he doesn't have his armor broken, I was thinking along the lines of he's then not in base contact with the rat ogre, so the rat ogre has just gone wild animal there. So either I get him to move him around next turn. If he's stunned, all right, fine, it's a bit annoying. But I ultimately just want to be able to move him around next turn. Oh, he's going for potato. He's going for potato.
Times like this, you could do with a strip ball, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Pyro, why they're not working for you?
That's bizarre.
Yeah, that is weird.
See you, Sadfield. Enjoy your dinner.
Indeed, enjoy. I mean, it's not absolutely devastating if we go 1-0 down. What I don't really want to do is go 1-0 down straight away. With a prolonged 1-0 down. That wouldn't be very good.
Pyro says they just broke, and Rama said it was happening to him last week as well.
What? Oh dear. Alright, let's see if we can get lucky and roll a POW. Oh, we can. Excellent.
Yeah, maybe try a refresh, Pyro. Oh, you did it twice already. Oh. I don't know what to say, mate. Sorry about that.
Now, we'll take a 4+ on.
Come on.
Really need to kill one. Do you know we haven't actually caused... Oh, we have. We caused one casualty, didn't we, in turn 16 with the last game?
Yep.
Right, the Claw Mighty Blow action has been... Can I say poor? I'll take the 4+ on. Yes, I will take the 4+ dodge on.
Okay, LD Durino says, Hellboy and Andy David drew my UK BBL game what and all, but the big news is my strength 4 line elf got to 16 SPP and he rolled another double 6. I imagine I take a strength 5 elf. Wow.
Yes.
Nuffle has blessed you there. Oh, that's a shame.
Right play, wrong dice. 75% chance of that into 55% knockdown.
Can you imagine a strength 5 blodge piece?
Yes.
Oh, gorgeous. Although chat saying that the strength 5 line elf will die next game, pretty much guaranteed. But if you don't take it, Nuffle will punish you in another way, won't they?
Yeah, you absolutely take it.
Distorted points out that it's still only 31% to injure AV7 with Mighty Blow. So he scores. Are you happy about that, Andy? Is that better?
No. Oh, and the knockouts didn't come back. I suppose no one's did.
Ah! Did he take a bribe as well? I didn't see the inducements.
No, he didn't, so he's had to put the
So he's going to lose the secret weapon, yeah. So, quick score to get rid of the secret weapon?
Yes. Yeah, there's every chance that secret weapon now won't do anything at all. It would have been nice if we had a Mighty Blow guy back, because at the moment our two knockouts are actually quite important to us. His two knockouts are a shit line rat and a strength 4 thing with a niggle. He's had the
Blodge Guard and
he's had the advantages of the opening exchanges, but it's not game decided just yet.
no, loads of time, and he's still one reroll each. You know, he fumbles the ball at any point.
Yeah,
and he has only got sure hands on his thrower that he's put on the line. Pyro, does Andy have a one turner? He has a movement 10, but it's MNG.
yeah, which is a bit of a shame. Oh well. What we got? Oh god, we've only got 9 players.
Oh, of course, Crystal Hunter, yeah. No, you want the Skaven to run into as many Dwarf and Chorf teams as you can, don't you? Oh, good evening, Aardvark. I've been watching chat closely. Good evening, mate. Nice to see you. Well, Stotty, ball and chain, he's got no choice. He has to. His KOs didn't come back, so he's forced to field the secret weapon. Aardvark, I wasn't here from the start, mate. I was saying good evening because I saw you wrote in chat. I'm sorry, bud.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh well. Might get lucky, I suppose. Maybe it'll bounce out.
Yep.
Um,
Oh, blast. Uh-oh.
obviously hits the right area. Oh dear.
How many blitzes is this in the 2 games? 4 or 5? That's the I'm the True Blue asking.
He's in the first game. Didn't our opponent get 2 in the first game? He's had 2 in this game, and we got 1 back. So it's definitely 4, and I think the opponent in the last game had 2 as well. I think.
That's pretty high. I mean, to be fair though, that you were rolling more. Like there were 7 touchdowns scored in the last game, weren't there?
Yeah.
So you're rolling more kickoff events. but still.
This needs to be a touchback.
Frankfurter says, I did say 8-0, didn't say who for. I'm going to get my Hellboy points. 9 touchdowns last match. Sorry, 9 touchdowns. Yeah, it was 6-3, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, not 5-2, 6-3.
Yay, touchback.
That is good. That is good.
Oh, it just goes on the gutter runner, doesn't it? It's not worth not putting on the gutter runner.
No, you just have to go, don't you?
Yeah. Right, he runs off.
Puppy, yes, there was a second blitz, but fortunately it was a touchback, so Andy has been able to recover the situation slightly.
Okay, right. If this is a knockdown, I'm going to... So, what's going through my head now is because we've managed to make a nice line of 3 here, this line rat can run round the back, Yakastay, and punch the gutter runner in the head, pushing both the tackle and the gutter runner further away from the ball. Then he doesn't have to follow up, and I can go and mark the rat ogre. If I can mark the rat ogre in 2 different locations, he's left with basically breaking, dodging out. This only works if this is a knockdown, which it is. Good. So we'll follow that up.
It's a nice little stun there.
Yep.
Every armor break helps. Rich Snooks asks, Andy, how did you get on with your recent in real life tournament? Well, Rich Snooks, he did really well, and he managed to win the competition. 5-1-0 record, wasn't it, Andy?
It was, yeah.
And that has lifted him to second in the world, basically. So pretty good competition, I'd say. And there is on the Facebook pages of Beer and Blood Bowl, there is one of Andy's matches, his final match, I think.
There is indeed. I was very pleased with the way that went.
Umbrella Hat second is just the first loser, but you know, we have faith in Andy. And Flux Streamer says congratulations, Andy, as well.
Thank you very much. I was absolutely stunned. The Beer and Blood Bowl game has received about 8,000 views, I believe, which is absolutely insane. I wish our YouTube videos got that many.
Guys, if you want to watch the YouTube videos,
I think I'm actually ready. It's this time of the show. I'm only going to mention it once a time now, but it is time to talk about We're trying to get partnered on YouTube. To get partnered on YouTube now, you need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if anyone who's watching the show now has a YouTube account and wouldn't mind just pressing the subscribe button on their YouTube account, we would massively appreciate it. Doesn't cost you anything, and it really would help us out. So if you can, would be great.
Yeah, guys, Jiminy is number 1, isn't he?
Yeah, he is by about 2 and a bit ranking points. If you want to see what we're all talking about, I will link this into the chat now. It's just so if you're interested, you can have a look. There you go.
Yeah, you could put it on the Facebook page, Andy.
Indeed. The other thing about the YouTube is I have actually just gone and changed the subscriber stuff. So you're now going to get a new picture, and you get a little icon. And talking of stretch goals, we're nearly halfway there.
Sergeant Oddity is number 420. Hell yeah! That's what we like. Well done, Sergeant Oddity.
Replay!
419 to go. Umbrella Hat asks, does Jiminy have a YouTube? I want to watch a real winner.
Wow.
That's brutal, mate. That's brutal.
Oddity, thank you kindly.
Replay!
This sound effect is clipped from Speedball 2. I did quite like it. Replay just jumped into my head. I thought it kind of fitting. Oh, I got a little bit lucky there. He didn't knock the line right over. So 2 just over slightly coin flips, 55% and 55%. Didn't make them, so I can just dodge off and score next turn. Oh dear.
Some people say named and shamed. Some people say celebrated. Today's opponent is tomorrow's subscriber.
I thought I was too young to remember Speedball 2. Absolutely not. It was one of the best games ever. Am I enjoying Skaven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mithras72, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show. Was that YouTube or actual one?
That was an actual follow.
Oh, good. I've got the stream up as well because I can only see the GIFs when it pops up 15 seconds later.
There we go. Right, so we've just
Well
scored.
done. Well played. So now we need some good KO rolls.
Yeah, Fez Glitch, thanks for playing.
Well, you got one back. You got the mighty blow back.
Indeed. Right.
And he loses his ball and chain, which did nothing for him. So is that? Did he? He didn't get a babe, did he? No.
No, he didn't.
So he spent all his inducement money on that ball and chain, which did nothing.
Yeah, that's correct.
So now what you need here is either a blitz or not a blitz, or something that's not so favourable for him.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything at Hellboy. Yeah.
Aratark, no. Who's dead? Pseudonym. We'll have to bring him back as an alter ego, of course.
Lawrence was too busy dealing with Mrs. Davo's morning sickness.
Yeah. You should have got a whiz. You didn't get the wizard. We've got a Nuffle Ultra at this stadium, just for why the fuck not. So star players all cost 50k less.
Gav's in the chat. Hi, Gav. Have you heard the news?
Oh yeah, Gav is the final member of Team Wales. God. World number 2.
Yeah, Gav is world number 2, yeah.
I hope it isn't a euphemism. I don't want to be world number 2.
Hi, Mike the Machine, good evening.
Ramaset, that's a long way off. That stretch goal's 400 subs. There we go.
Frank asks, are there any Welsh on Team Wales?
Gav's Welsh.
Oh, that's alright then. Yes.
Tony, I hope you can't tell inflection and tone from a chat, but I hope that you've written it the way I meant it.
Aardvark says, if the world did a number 2, it would be Andy Davo.
Wow.
It's pretty funny, actually. G. Coleman's mother is Welsh.
I think she was Welsh. Can you imagine having to play goblins and qualify with goblins? I mean, no one wants to see that.
Did I hear stretch goal? Fucking hell, Andy. I'm sorry, Gav. I apologise on behalf of Andy there.
Oh, he gets a free reroll there. I have to deal with the blitz, he gets a reroll.
The stream is all about life and death today. Fantastic. I'll write that number 5 on the list. Andy insults Gav.
Lady Killjoy, yes. Yes, I would. The general...
Flux streamer.
Oh, go on.
No, he says he actually asked a serious question. I'm just trying to look. Can you ask it again, Flux streamer? Sorry, I had to refresh my stream.
400 subs. There we go.
Frank asks.
Oh, fuck. I hate the fact that you can clip stuff. That's really annoying.
Quick, someone clip that. Evening, Nuanto. Nice to see you.
Oh, I was careless.
And we're through the door.
Oh, Zunk, good evening. I've got a list of 5 things to tell you, Zunk.
Hi, gang.
No.
Zunk, I've got 5 things to tell you.
Yes.
First of all, happy birthday, Zunk.
Thank you.
Second of all, how was work? But we're going to come back to that one.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay,
Good.
We'll come back to that.
Time consuming.
Third, Andy is expecting a baby.
No.
Confirmed.
No, that's not true. Ev came on the show, and I was...
What? Whoa. Never wind back a bit. Ev came on when I wasn't here.
Yes.
After these months of... Oh, for fuck's sake, really? All right, carry on.
and said she was pregnant.
No, oh God, she did not. No, I made a little joke, which the stream picked up on as the fact that she was pregnant. I've denied it strenuously all the way through. However, it's not going away.
Well, it's not official until mother or not mother says one way or the other. So
Mother or not.
well, mother or not, we don't know at this stage. We just don't know. So until that's officially announced, could be fake news, folks. Could be fake news. Who knows?
It's just triple skulled.
I'm tuning as we speak. There's too much going on. Hello, generally everybody. By the way, hello, folks. I won't bore you by going through it individually. By gum, I've done what you do: walk through door, turn on PC, sit down, and start.
It's harder than it looks, isn't it?
Oh, hold on. Dr. Killjoy says that he's figured out that Ev's pregnant. I'm not going to explore that, and this is too early.
Don't explore that. Don't explore it.
So, what about stretch goals then?
Exactly. We're working on a stretch goal for Andy to propose on stream.
Hang on a second. Baby lamps. Calf, no. Thank you very much.
Sage Raid.
Sage, good evening, and Sage fans, thank you very much indeed for the host. And Kelly, thanks you too. Isn't she looking wonderful? I haven't seen Kelly for a while. Fuck says, how was work? Work's good, actually. It's a young company that's growing, so that there's bits where you think, I could do that better. But it's young and early days, and everybody's frightfully helpful. So, yes, very good.
Zunk, can I carry on with this list of things? There's two
Yes,
more.
please do. I'm going to open my tuna sandwich and wait for the cat.
Is it with chicken on it?
No, cucumber and tuna.
Oh.
All right. Andy went off list.
Why would you do this?
Oh, for God's sake. Really? Oh, just creating work for everybody else.
He chose a randomer in stream, which the name he didn't recognise, and just added him on the team.
Well, any clues as to who the new player is, Andrew? So we can now repair the list by adding him on retrospectively, please?
No.
This isn't going to look very good on your appraisal come the end of the year now, is it, Andrew?
While Andy's been thrown under the bus, I'm going to keep the bus driving over him.
We haven't finished. We haven't finished dealing with this query yet. This is very important. If the list is not maintained with the accurate roster of personnel, well, we'll just have chaos. And I don't mean the good claw piling on sort. Which team was it, at least?
This one.
Okay, find me our new player, please.
I'm trying to find him.
No, I was being mean to Andy. It's not Yakastay, is it?
It is, yeah.
It is. Well, we'd know Yakastay, so that's right.
Yeah, anyway, so the bus is now driving over Andy. He insulted Gav.
Oh, that's fine.
And Gav's mother.
I've never met Mrs. Coleman. I assume
That's
she's
the problem. Don't dig the hole.
fine. I'm going to take a bite of this sandwich any minute now. And here's Tuco. Hello, Tuco. Finished your cat food and come to want this. Oh,
That's a good idea. If it was a Google Doc, then Andy could look at it, maybe.
I don't want him to look at it. This is my secret special thing. This is, this is there. You could look at it, Hellboy.
Oh, thank you.
That's fine.
I'll look at your secret document anytime, Zunk. Try to ping it over to me in Discord at some
There's
point.
no double entendre in document, surely. I'll show you my document if you show me yours. What, you whip out your PowerPoints and I give it a bit of a go with my Visio.
Half-Baked 1, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Gav, I'm extremely sorry for your loss and give you my best wishes at this difficult time. And I'm sorry for Andy's insensitivity.
Stop laughing, Andy.
This is going really well.
This is not a sorry, not sorry moment.
In other breaking news, me and Ramaset have successfully rearranged our game. Ramaset, thank you very much, and particularly to Mrs. Set for being so understanding.
There's also a 400 sub stretch
Like
goal for Goblin.
Oh yeah, I might have done that. Yeah.
What? 400's a bit stiff.
400, yeah.
Getting back to where we were would be quite good.
Well, Zunk, I'm on 2.
Yeah, we've only been doing it 5 minutes, mate.
I know, but I'm on 2.
When did you first do it? Oh, see you, Calf. When did you first do a stream? How long have you been doing it now?
Less than 3 weeks.
I don't think we had any after 3 weeks.
No.
It's not exactly as if we're old hands at this ourselves, to be honest. I don't want to come across that way. 3 weeks. No, it builds momentum, I think, mate. Sage, I think is Sage still here? Sage will tell you. It builds slow and then accelerates. It's like a snowball rolling it down a really big ski slope.
And then the ski slope ends and it falls off and you stop streaming.
That's what children do to you, Andy.
Lads, boys. Or you get to the end of the ski slope and think, oh, those rocks look good. I think we'll go and hit them with a pick.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Distorter asks, why does Zunk always sound like he's been on the sauce?
Do I? Oh, God. Well, let's hope I don't get pulled over by the cops. Have you been drinking, sir? No. Why? Beg to differ.
Ghost Blaster 050474. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the program.
Easy for you to say, oh boy.
I believe there's something else you've got to tell us as well, isn't there? About what happened in the first hour of the show. What did you do, Andy?
I don't know.
He's big and dangerous with no hair. There's a clue.
Big and dangerous and no hair. But I played Skaven, they've got lots of hair.
I'll leave you to think about it whilst I lavish my gratitude upon Killjoy for subbing 4 months in a row. Killjoy, God bless you. Killjoy says, I'm happy to support a wonderful soon-to-be father and soon-to-be grandfather. This is a great day with a new life forming on Zunk's birthday. God bless chicken tuna pizza and commiserations to poor Gavin Coleman. And will you be calling the kid Killjoy?
You know, but that reads like, please can we call Gavin Coleman's mother Killjoy? I'm like, well, no, that was decided long ago.
Oh, Zunk, you got to do a Godfather impression. You got to say, you come to me on my daughter's wedding day.
Come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. I've got enough tuna in my mouth, hang on. What, you mean Brando, not young Pacino, right?
Yeah, 100%. Let's not even talk about the third one.
Something, respect. There you go, that's it. Impressions are dangerous. Nobody likes them unless you give them.
Come to me on my daughter's wedding day.
It's not bad. It's not very intimidating. But,
quite close. Just hit with a subscription for 2 months in a row.
We're very blessed. We are not just very blessed, exceptionally blessed with the subscriptions this evening. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Thank you kindly.
Hellboy, you've got the magic touch. Steve-O, cheers, mate. That was great. The Duck says Sylvester Stallone is the Godfather. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Ed. I'll go away and work on it. Warlockman says, can I do Andy's catchphrase, nom nom nom? No, have you ever heard a Dyson, but if you put your ears really close to it, that's what Andy sounds like when he's eating. It's just like intake, a bit like a jet engine, you know.
You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding, asking for a favor I cannot refuse.
You've kind of spoiled the whole film for me now. I don't feel the need to watch it ever again. Total plot spoilers. Aratat, cheers 100. What else is Andy fucking up tonight? And Terran, it's scrolling too fast. Terence the Turtle, thank you very much indeed for the follow and welcome to the show.
Oh, Zunk, I've also got a sound effect for YouTube subscriptions now. It's a Speedball 2 sound effect, and Kelly fully endorses all YouTube subscriptions. I can't talk about it because I've already done my YouTube plug for the evening, which I won't do again.
Have you got a YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Have you uploaded anything to it in the last 6 days? He asked, expecting the answer no. Well, so you've got these literally tens of YouTube fans chomping at the bit for new uploads, and you're starving them.
I remember Andy saying a couple of days ago, "Oh, this weekend or something, I'm going to upload all the Skaven games."
Yeah,
He's been lollygagging, winning tournaments and stuff. Kiwi Nutsack Attack. Thank you very much for the follow and the challenge of saying that with a mouthful of what's-its. Welcome to the programme. Good to meet your acquaintance.
Oddity, I read it earlier, and I know what you're saying. The YouTube banner's the wrong size, I know. I can't do anything about it.
Hold on, I think there's been a Killjoy question that I didn't cover. Oh, here we go. Killjoy asks, would you go Mighty Bow piling on Amazon Blitzers?
Yes, and one. Yes, one.
Marsden says, how's Andy's race guides coming along? Well, it's 2018, but he's still a little bit against those that look vaguely Asian, I think. But the rest of it, yeah, he's really making progress, mate. I think I completely misunderstood what you were after. If you mean how to build Blood Bowl teams, no, he hasn't done it.
This stream's got everything tonight. Babies, birthdays, casual racism,
Stretch goals.
stretch goals.
Oh, God help me.
I should go to work more often, shouldn't I?
Tony Press Paulies just posted in the Discord an hour ago the clip.
What have you done?
He's posted that Andy's going to expect a baby in the Discord. Immortalised forever.
Hold on. Who actually suggested this?
Andy.
In what way?
He said that Ava was pregnant.
No, he did not.
You can't take that as news, mate. Until Ava says she's pregnant. She's not pregnant. Fake news. Move on.
Ava hasn't denied it. That's the funny thing.
She hasn't come on stream.
She gave a little laugh.
Yeah, but she laughs all the time, mate. Very heavily medicated. Says watch the clip. I'll check it out in a bit. Nuanto asks, oh no, I've got to move on from that, Nuanto. We don't want to dwell on it. He's almost there as politically correct. Nearly.
Yeah, Pablo is pretty accurate there.
I'm just laughing at what the guys are saying in the stream. Yeah, fair enough. I can't talk about it. I've got an NDA about nothing, because it's not news. Anyway, are you playing Blood Bowl tonight? How's that going?
Yeah, I won 6-3 in the first game, and then we're winning this one 2-1.
There was also a controversial Apo last game, Zunk.
Really? Do tell.
Oh, well, what happened? No, what happened was a player died, so I ape-offed it. That player had a skill, so I thought it wasn't completely wasted. It saved the player from being dead into badly hurt. So I thought, decision vindicated. Bearing in mind it was like turn 13 and I was playing against Dark Elves. Now I'm going to hear the other side of the story.
Who was it we saved, by the way? A valued member of the team, no doubt.
A wrestle line rat.
Valuable. Oh, hold the bus. I'm just having a quick check on Florence's roster here, and she's crossed out pseudonym for some reason. Oh dear. Did that happen? Hold on. This
No.
was last game.
Yeah, so last game, Wrestle Line Rat got saved, and then the strip ball gutter runner, who rolled plus movement as his skill, is MNG right now.
Low
And then
seed. God.
and then this game we've had a dead into Apo dead.
Is Pseudo here? Does he know yet? Or can we talk about it and not, like I was going to say something.
Oh yeah, now this is actually true, Zunk. We can confirm this one. Andy wants to kill the new storm verb in Baby Darvo.
What? No,
I was playing along.
Baby Darvo is not on the list. He's not getting in. No.
Zunk, Andy don't care about the list no more. No Zunk, no rules.
Oh, I think not. Who's next on the list? Walford's actually on the list next.
Walford T Justice.
No, that's Buford T Justice you're thinking of. Walford.
Walford PPK.
No. WALFHORD. Walford. It's near Luton. Probably.
Oh, he's just done it again. He's just done it again. Oh, he's got away with it this time.
Lucky boy.
Lorisian says, Zunk, can you add Baby David to the list, please?
The gift that keeps on giving.
No, there's no evidence for this. No, not until we've got. If some evidence were to appear, then perhaps. But no.
Ghostblaster says, how many guts do we take? I like to have 4. Unfortunately, one's MNG and one's knocked out.
And how are you, Hellboy? Are you well?
Yeah, I was having a pretty rough day, I'm not going to lie. Just stupid work stuff, really. But the streams really cheered me up.
Oh, hooray. Ramaset's insisting that I watched a clip. Where is it? Oh, where's the clip? Whose clip? Oh, I can't find it. Do you know which one he means?
It was posted in chat. Only a little bit earlier. Blug. Oh, wow, he scored.
What, Andy's race guide? That one. Ramaset, help me.
Blood Curse UK, the Tough Mudder training is going quite well, actually. I'm building up my running now. It's 10 miles that I need to be able to run. Well, probably about 13 is better. And I'm feeling very comfortable at 3.5. Going for a 5-mile run on Friday. And the general upper body training is going well as well. I'm feeling quite good.
Thank you, Frank. I shall pop that into Doodah. What do you call it? Web browser. Frank, is that the one that Ramaset's talking about? Do we know?
Andy's
right.
expecting.
Right,
Frank's posted it in chat, yeah.
Yeah, watching it now. Well, that's quite conclusive, isn't it?
Yup.
Good luck talking way out of that one, Darvo.
So, confirmed storm vermin Baby Darvo.
Can we come back to that one when we've got his full attention? So, why are you running 10 miles in mud? What's that goal for?
So, two of my friends asked me the other day, out of the blue, did I want to run a Tough Mudder race with them? And being as I'm a person who's good at motivating other people. They really wanted me on their team, and I said yes, as they knew I would, because you can't put a challenge in front of me like that. So now I'm running 10 miles and doing 20 obstacle courses in about 100 days' time.
I'd like to see someone go 10-0 with Chaos.
Is that a challenge, Andy?
Oh my god! Who's just made a fucking Twitch name called Baby Davo? Oh, for God's sake!
Amazing, amazing. Zanka's got to go on the list. Amazing.
Yes, fine.
Well, if you don't follow, you're out.
It's on the list.
Oh, Frank. Yeah, I should be. I'm building up on my running. That's definitely the weakest area, so I'll get there.
I keep meaning to actually comment on what you've just said, and then something else crops up. That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Are you quite fit generally, or just madly optimistic to an almost delusional level?
One second. Baby Davo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the show.
You're about 9 months too early.
But yeah, I was pretty fit a couple of years ago, having done sport to a reasonably high level. So I was in pretty good shape, but then since I took on work and my PhD, I haven't been as active as I'd like to be.
So, would that make you Dr. Hellboy when you finish that?
Yes, that will make me Dr. Hellboy when I finish. But I won't be finished for a long time.
Yeah, we've got to amend your Twitch name now to Dr. Hellboy. I just think that's... Oh, by the way, lots of gods, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome aboard.
Yeah, Frank, yeah, I've got a few people giving me advice like that already, so yeah, I will be looking at good clothing.
What? Oh, right, okay.
For my Tough Mudder. Yeah, so it's just more a reason. Two of my friends wanted to get a bit fitter. I want to get back into fitness again. So
we've got a lot of baby Davos following.
It's triplets, isn't it, Frank?
Looking that way. Ghost Blastras, do we play tabletop? Well, Mr. Darvo definitely does. And Andy, how are you doing at tabletop? Hellboy, can you please tell Andy how... Yeah, thank you. The NAF ranking. Yeah, yes, he does too much tabletop. He's a bit of a clever clogs. I've played it, didn't really fancy it after having the cyanide one put in front of me, but years ago. And Hellboy, are you a tabletoping chap?
Not yet, but I will be soon. That's a good topic that's been brought up. And to the guys who are asking, yes, I am doing a PhD. Yes, I am crazy. I'm doing it part-time, alongside working almost a full-time job, and playing Blood Bowl and streaming and having a long-term relationship as well with my very patient girlfriend, and it's in tropical spiders.
Your girlfriend's in tropical spiders?
No, my PhD is in tropical spiders.
Okay.
Davo's twin baby.
All the babies want to be added to the list now. Hello, Sasanique. How you doing?
Oh, it's lovely to have you here, Sasanique, because you don't always get a chance to see the stream. So, yeah, lovely to have you.
Sasanique, I'm definitely in the UK, unfortunately.
I would like to point out, Andy, what happened that was notable during the first hour of the show?
Well, Duderino was here, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yes, he was. So, you'd like to say, Duderino, thank you ever so much for helping present my show, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would. Oh, yes, I would, yeah.
Oh, by the way, Duderino, you never guess who I bumped into at work that you probably know. Do you remember Narinda from TAM? Anyway.
Can we answer this? So a couple of Duke of the God says, Andy, I can't open the link on my phone. Oh, I'm very sorry you can't open it. Second is overall ranking, which is going well. We're just a little bit off, just a little bit off top.
Yes, I do like Australian spiders, guys. And I'm a sports coach, so I coach in schools and stuff.
I'm quite sporty myself.
No doubt, Zung.
It's plausible. Manasatra, thank you very much for joining us. Lovely, a pleasure of your company, and see you soon.
Indeed.
See you, Manas.
So a PhD, that's after a master's, is it, or instead of, or?
So I did a degree in English literature and managed to convince a university that I could do a PhD in a completely different subject, and they said okay. And the masters is kind of part of it right now. I'm literally, earlier today I was finishing editing my transfer report to full PhD. So as soon as I pass that bit, then it's only PhD or bust, basically.
Oh, Manasatra's just hit follow. Thank you very much indeed. Well, that's most impressive. I don't know if you've caught our pal Sharpie, who's on the show. He's a professor in bats.
Oh wow!
They all giggled when you said spiders, but Sharpie is the original Batman.
That's pretty good.
No, he really genuinely, his lectures and his specialist subject in biology is bats.
Yep. Vilenik, yes, I studied Dickens, Austen, Shakespeare, did all of that. I enjoyed that as well.
Razzle.
I just wanted to change tact.
I studied English literature at school. It's frightfully edifying, isn't it?
Yes, Orlock, and that's why I'm trying to get into the streaming now, because I'm not going to get a job in in the industry, am I?
What, spiders?
Yeah, apparently.
Well, yeah, I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
Not the stuff I want to study.
Ghostbuster likes bats. Everybody likes bats. Bats are great.
Yeah, bats are great.
Nothing wrong with reading Viz, Martin. Actually, funnily enough, when I went to university, Viz was maybe 18 months old, and they used to sell it in the pub near where I used to live, personally by hand kind of thing. So I was
that's a
did
big
actually
KO.
used to read Viz all the time.
That's a big KO there, very nice. Yes, Naramto, not quite, but I did read Winnie the Pooh. I actually referenced Winnie the Pooh in a university second year essay. So how was your day at work, Zunk?
Well, during the afternoon, I basically am picking up the ropes of what tasks are required for the management side of the role, and then from 5 o'clock onwards, I'm in technical training to basically learn all how do the computer systems work and what are the ins and outs of the products. So, yeah, it's all right. It's first week, not really having to do anything that stretching.
So settling in nicely.
Well, it seems a good place. Yeah, it's, look good. So far, so good.
Good.
Do you have a T-boy there?
No, but I will be getting minions, so it's whichever one I is nearest.
Superb.
Yeah.
Superb.
Oh, I tell you what, is it time where we have a little corner of the show that's nothing to do with Blood Bowl?
It would appear to be that way, because people keep on asking me questions now about English literature and stuff.
Well, I can see in Andy's eyes he's going, you've barely mentioned my game at all since you got here, but, never mind. I would like to share with you, I've got a new coffee machine, and oh God, it's marvellous. It's just the best thing ever.
So is this the one that goes on the stove?
Yes, wasn't even expensive.
Oh, they're
Cheap as
brilliant,
shit.
aren't they? I don't have one myself, but I know someone who has, and they're amazing.
Well, I always thought they were hugely complicated and took a load of faff, but no. I've already had a grinder for the beans. So you grind up some beans, and then you just sort of put a bit of water in the bottom of that, coffee in the middle in the little tray, and leave it 4 minutes on the stove, and then hey presto, you've got absolutely killer espresso. It's even better than the lovely coffee making machine that you liked, Andy.
Andy.
I'm sorry, I was talking to the chat about
Yes, I know.
the
Oh, we'll talk about you for it. All right, fine. You've worn us down. Well, I thought you'd be all excited because you do enjoy a lovely coffee.
I'm very excited. We've got a random coffee machine.
Well, you use a percolator, but this is way cheaper. This is a mocha stove coffee pot. I do actually have a French press Swedish salt. That is the coffee machine that I was referring to when I said I think this is even better than the coffee machine Andy really liked. I think it is Frank, actually. Hang on. Shall I go and look at it? It's got a sticker on it. Hang on.
Oh, failing the catch. That's nice. No, nearly.
Yeah, but he can't go anywhere with it, look. He can't go forwards with it, because if he does, he's in trouble.
Yeah, and the removal of the rogue is good because he can't get now the tackle player's holding the ball, and he's lost his prehensile tail.
Frank's got the same thing, and he confirms it's great. It really, genuinely, really, really, really is. Here's the absolute kicker. It's not a several £100 espresso machine. It's so simple, and it's so good.
I'm just going to go grab myself a whiskey.
Well, I can't have a lovely coffee now, otherwise I'd never go to sleep. It's too late for that. But I don't
Join me in a whiskey then, Zunk.
I haven't got any, drank it all. I've got half a bottle of Summer Fruits Oasis here, though. Are you going to win this, Mr. D?
Not sure, it's still a little bit nip and tuck.
All right, we'll come back to that in a mo. I promise. Well, apparently this whole business of sticking coffee pot on the stove is a very typically Italian way to make coffee, and as I've always leaned towards Italian coffee beans as I like these the best. It really is so very good. I've got a French press, Frank, one of those rock pressos, and that the coffee it makes is pretty good, but you only get maybe a shot of espresso out of it, and it's 5 minutes effort. This you can make as much as you like, but realistically, you'd have two very healthy espressos, and the amount of work is just zero.
Right, I'm back. Goose, also, just in reply to you, what your suggestion is, one of my friends is actually running tours in Hong Kong, and another one is being a vet / safari guide out somewhere in Africa, I think.
Vet / safari guide.
Yeah, well, he's training to be a vet, and while he's out there, he's doing safari guide stuff as well.
I've not tried Turkish coffee, no, Amto, though I do believe that Turkish coffee is supposed to be smashing. Lots of Gob says Andy told him you still love Murgon Goblin teams. Do you really enjoy to meet him? It was a while ago I last saw Morgan and Goblin team. That wasn't good.
Oh, is that... Where's Tribble?
The Tribble game. It's not that you're talking. Lots of Gobs isn't Tribble, is it, by any chance?
I think it might be.
Oh, Tribble, no way. Well, Tribble, we were telling the tale of despised playing Yord goblins not 2 months ago, mate. I haven't forgotten that game, and it must be 6 years ago, 7 years ago. It was a long time ago. It was Blood Bowl 1. No, I still remember. Pidpad has also got vivid memories. Who can forget Morgenthau's sometimes you've just got to roll a straight 6 to make a dodge into 3 tackle zones to sack the ball after a misclick. And oh, look, I did. And now I've got 1 dice on the ball. Oh, look, it was a POW. Oh, look, I've killed him. Oh, look, a goblin's caught it. Again. Nightmare. That was the worst game of Blood Bowl that I've ever had. The most unlikely and yet complete defeat. It was 4-1 in the end. Hello, Gruff.
What did I tell you, Tribble? What did I tell you?
Tribble, it is excellent, by the way, to see you here. Tribble is an old pal of ours from Coca-Cola Day 1. So, are you back playing Blood Bowl, Tribble? Swedish Salt still talking about coffee. Says Swedes drink very dark coffee compared to other countries, supposedly. I did have coffee in Sweden. It was very good. But it was the same as in I'd say it was similar idea to in Holland. It was not quite Turkish that you could tarmac a drive with it, but it was pretty gloopy. Yeah, it was good. Go on, sorry.
I was going to say, have you ever tried the Penderyn Welsh whiskey?
I haven't.
I've had a bottle sat in the cupboard for a while because I was only half done, and I've just taken a sip of it and I've nearly killed myself. I've forgotten how strong and bitey it was.
Is it very nice?
I've been coughing.
Baby Darvo can't sleep because it's too noisy.
God.
And
it's all right, Andy. Tell him the story about Meadowhall.
No, there's more interesting stuff. We're not listening to Meadowhall tale. No. That you know the reason that on the Discord, Andy's Story Corner has got one unique feature to it, that it's a channel that is universally muted. There's a reason for that.
Oh, that's mean.
Filet. I have been to America, and I can't remember what the coffee was like. It was a while ago. Baby Darvo wants a story. Oh, God. And you didn't tell me this, that you met Tribble in Wales, by the way. Furtive.
I haven't had a chance to talk. I like to resort to typing in chat.
Well, we were on. We did a show Sunday night. You didn't mention it.
It's because you two were playing and I was talking to Mrs. Davo. She was a bit busy.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I forgot that.
Getting nappy.
So what's Tribble like then? Is he a huge hulking brute of a man? I bet he is.
Oh, we have a new viewer.
Hello, Ronnie Juan. How are you doing? Where are we from? Andy is from Nottingham. He was born in Nottingham, raised in Nottingham, lives in Nottingham, and therefore obviously follows Manchester United. I'm from the northeast of England, but I'm exiled to living in Leicester. And Hellboy owns most of Surrey, I think. Hellboy?
Nearly Oxfordshire.
Yeah, same thing. Basically
the same thing.
Very, very posh. Very posh.
Yes.
Ronnie, nice to make your acquaintance. How long have we been playing for? Well, I suppose technically I played the longest because I started in 1988, but then I had a huge gap. I played a few games of tabletop with pals and then resumed in about 2008. Hellboy, when did you start playing?
I played as a teenager for a couple of years just with friends. Nothing serious at all. And then I've been playing the PC game for just over a year.
We started resuming. It was about, 2008 all Coca-Cola kicked off? So quite a while. But Andy plays a heck of a lot. And Ronnie accidentally queues up Andy's fact of the month and asks, do you play NAF tournaments? Ronnie, I've got something prepare to have your mind blown. Andy does play NAF tournaments, and he's number 2 ranked in the world on the back of it. So yes, he plays a lot of NAF tournaments. I've actually seen the trophy cabinet, and we used to take the piss out of Andy all the time, but it really is a very big cabinet.
Oh, come on. Let's make this. Oh, lovely.
Are you a tabletopper, Ronnie? So, you met Tribble. How did that go?
He's lovely. Tribble's ace.
Well, I could have told you that. Tribble, come back and play Blood Bowl with us, Tribs. Come on. And are you on the Discords? Get the hang on. Let me promote the Discord. We haven't done that today, have we?
Ronnie's wondering if he's played Andy before. Andy's really tall and will have shouted "got one" and surfed you at least 6 times during the game.
Andy's freakishly tall. He's actually a freak of nature who's that tall. And by the way, folks, there's the Discord channel. Any of you are welcome to join. It doesn't really serve any massive purpose other than just to swap chitter-chatter. And we've got a schedule in there. So I've got some method of trying to give you at least the vaguest clue of when the shows are going to be on. Philanik says Andy's 8 foot tall. It's about that, mate. Yes, yeah.
We did mention the scheduling earlier in relation to the Facebook, and Andy has promised he's going to update the Facebook more frequently as well.
FaceTubes gets a lot of stick though as being a bit yesterday's news. So I it's there, it supports the channel, but really Discord's what all the kids are using now. No umbrella hat. Andy really is really tall. He really Pidpad has met Andy. Deuterino, you know Andy. He is. He's about 8 foot. Insanely tall. Pidpad says he eats like he's 12 foot. Yeah, that's true. No, feet, Mike. He really is. He's enormous.
Ronnie used to play Blood Bowl at about 10 years ago in tournaments, and he played at the NAF World Cup in Amsterdam.
Gav reckons he's got a small penis. Were you disappointed, Gav? Were you left feeling unsatisfied? Sorry, mate. Ramaset says 6'3" is not that tall. He's not. He's about 8 foot. Stotty says Facebook is for people over 30 to perv on holiday pics of their mates, girlfriends, and wives. Well, why do you think it's so bloody popular, Stotty? What is it? 300 million subscribers, something like that?
Oh, Frank! Oh, God!
Frank, I can't believe you went there. No sensitivity at all. Dear God! Oh, and as if by magic, Zuntbot just promoted Facebook. That was by accident, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Andy's so tall he could pass for Dutch. Oh yeah, and Duderina points out is that the Discord server's there so we can enjoy pictures of K-pop girls. Not my intention, Duderino, but factually undeniable. Yes, true.
Geek,
yeah, I was going to say, go on.
Geeks Wargaming confirming that Andy is actually 9'6".
Necropotent says, by the way, Zunk, did you hear Andy's going to be a father? I can neither confirm nor deny anything along those lines just yet until I've actually spoken to Mr. Darvo. Unless he wants to say anything, I don't know.
Oh, God. No!
Okay, that's a reasonable... Andy, no is a reasonable answer. So there we have it, folks. It's official. Andy would not care to comment at this stage. Thank you.
No comment means it's true.
Swedish Salt says Andy, being a mere 8 foot, would be considered a dwarf in Iceland. Okay.
FT.
Stotty has evidence clipped by Tony. Yes, he may have said that. Hello, Afty. How you doing?
Oh, yes, Velini. Get on that single malt.
Muslim says, didn't Andy play 1-1 in Game of Thrones? Did we also one of the dragons?
What, 1-1? One was the giant.
No. Wasn't Andy also one of the
was it
dragons?
also one of the dragons? Oh.
Yeah.
Ronnie Juan says he's got the blood. Sorry to interrupt. Let's just go back to the Blood Bowl just for a second. What's the best way of getting to a league or something? If you read the blurb below the stream, there's a couple of good leagues there. If you're also new, we would strongly recommend the Reddit Rookie League, as that is full of players who are new, and will help you out. Someone will link it because they're all very helpful here.
We heartily recommend 3 leagues because we play in them and know they're good. Coca-Cola Championship, UK Blood Bowl League, which is in fact not UK only, it's pan-European really, and the Rebel League, which also has a rookie subversion. And folks, could anybody with the Rebel link lob it in there? I messaged you a while ago, Andy, so we need to add Rebel onto the useful links. Hellboy, have you picked up yet that noise that Andy makes? That's what it means is, I'm not listening. I don't care what you're saying right now. It's very similar to Indeed, which also means I'm not listening. I don't care what you're saying right now, and I'm about to change the subject.
Oh yes, I had picked up on that one, Zunk. Yeah.
Curious, isn't it?
Very curious.
Gentlemen, thank you for the links there. But yeah, Ronnie, the online cyanide leagues, they're very good fun. We'd heartily recommend them.
I guess the one thing to do that I would say, Ronnie, from hearing about other people who have been playing tabletop and then move to this, is have a few games where you just learn the controls and learn the pathing, because cyanide pathing is where you click the player where you want them to go. Sometimes they choose a path which is not optimal at all.
They'll choose to do GFIs over dodges, for example. So, max damage, thank you very much.
Yep, happy birthday, Zunk.
Yeah.
Can we get some bits cheers for Zunk on his birthday?
Born in December, but rolling with it.
Not optimal is a curious way to put it. Or what do you want me to say?
What was not optimal? Go on.
The cyanide pathing. That's an odd way of putting it. I thought it was a nice way of putting it.
When it's important, though, you do them pretty much square by square, don't you? So it doesn't really matter, folks. It isn't actually my birthday. Oh yeah, whatever. Thank you. Not Hunk's birthday. Now a couple of folks have asked how's being back at work. Satterfield, good evening. Very good so far. Yep, very good. Bit of a killer to be late for the show, so big thanks to Duderino and Hellboy for helping out.
No problem on my end.
Well, Marsam, no longer the case, mate. I'm in full business dress and off to work we go every day. Gav says
Gav,
it's his birthday.
Yep.
Yeah, it's my birthday every day, Gav, apparently.
Blood Curse UK bringing it back onto the Blood Bowl. This could be close, Andy.
Didn't you have the ball blitzed out of his hands a while ago?
I was half watching. I think so.
Stoddy, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Thanks, Satterfield.
Haven't been paid yet. Don't hold your breath. O'Loughlin says, please tell me you wear a Heisenberg hat. I could do with a hat today, mate. It's been perishing in Leicester. So, have you, who are your subs so far then, Hellboy? Anyone know?
Yes, I've got Satterfield and Helgen as subbing me.
Oh, they're quality folks. Congratulations. That's a touch of class.
They really shouldn't have, but it's lovely. Thank you. And my brother is making my emotes at the moment, or this weekend he's going to make them for me.
Davian, I agree. What I'm going to do is I'm going to type to the chat when they say something about Blood Bowl, and I'm going to leave you guys with just talking.
We're talking about Blood Bowl now. Okay, so harm done to opposing team, 0. Pseudonym dead on our team, bad. How is Capella playing, would you say? Is he stiff defence?
Crystal Hunter is pretty much nailing it quite accurately, I'd say.
It's still holding you 2-2. These rats have won every game they've even looked at for quite some time now. So, you know, he's achieving something that many others have failed to do. Oh, now he's hit 0, Wolf. That's not good. See, we start talking about the Blood Bowl and just echoing silence.
Carry on.
Right. So Satterfield was predicting 3-3 at the start of the game. It's always tricky Skaven v Skaven, though, isn't it? That you will get a cricket score.
Yeah, we were saying shootout at the beginning, potentially. But you did miss the beginning of the game, didn't you, Zank?
Yes.
Andy double wand to do a 2-turn. And lost the ball.
No. Thank you, Crystal Hunter. Yes, that was a tactful and yet insightful summary. Football could have gone better. Oh, blimey, Bournemouth beat Chelsea. Who'd have put money on that?
Helgen will ask Andy after he's had his turn.
This is going to be kind of tricksy to stop, isn't it? He's doing the whole screen thing fairly effectively. Do you have a plan in mind, Andrew? Concentrating. Hellboy, same question to you. Is there a plan forming in your mind here?
Yeah. Don't play Skaven. But this is nice. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Seriously, that is not what you needed.
That's what we like, then.
That's what we needed. Because Satterfield, the gutter runner, has tackle. Oh, baby.
That was a good choice.
He'll push
That
him.
level happened last game.
Yeah, he'll push him west, won't he? Or Lockham, that's very deep. God has a plan for all of us. Oh, stunned, that's also smashing. Well,
Scatter
what the
not
threat
ideal,
is...
though.
Well, what the threat is that the gutter runner to the south there, Rickett, does have big hand. So...
Sorry, Crystal Hunter. I have got a Skaven team going at the moment, but they're nowhere near as good as this. I just haven't played them. I played 5 games. I won the first 3 and then lost the next 2 and I've just left them. I've been playing a bit of Nurgle, Zunk.
How far have you got?
9 games.
Oh, okay, so the getting the basics sorted out. What do you think so far?
I tell you what, I really didn't like the thought of playing Nurgle, which is why I chose to play them, because I wanted something I wasn't going to get salty with. And I'm 5-0-4. Now, record's pretty shit, but the 4 losses I had were against good teams, either teams which were much faster or had better skills, like Norse. I got completely blocked. I played against a 17-something TV dwarf team the other day and got completely outguarded, but only lost 1-0. So, you know, my losses have been against better teams. And I did, oh yes, and I'm the truth, yes, I got gifted a win against Vamps. That was just unbelievable. The Vampire double wand on Bloodlust had to pass back to another Vamp in Disturbing Presence, fumble the ball, and my extra arms goat managed to run off down the other end of the field with it and win 2-1.
You little beauty. Well, Nurgle, I would play Nurgle. I think spectacular once they get going, but this is the problem. That
Oh, bollocks!
who said it in chat?
Oh.
Missed it.
That scatters a little better.
Yeah, Chief Tembe's is hit the nail on the head that they're such a pig to get them started. They really are. But very, very good long-term proposition. I think probably more interested in playing them for Perpetual League play rather than Champ Ladder, where in Champ Ladder you're likely to get them 80% finished and then the season will be done, unless you're playing feasible quantity of games. But in Perpetual Leagues, really like Nurgle.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's why I'm saying, I'm playing them for fun to learn about the development, really, rather than go for anything serious, and just to bash things and stuff.
Well, it's not just bashing things, but that's a factor.
And I also have a Zunk goat, a Pestigore.
Oh, thank you very much.
He's called Zunk for Gauls. And an Andy Davo Rotter with block.
Ronnie Horn says, are the teams limited or is there an expansion? Oh, Ronnie, which version have you got? Because Blood Bowl 2 Legendary is basically all the teams apart from a couple of the peripheral ones like Chaos Pact and Khorne. But Legendary Edition is all the teams. Though there was a vanilla Blood Bowl 2 that had 8 plus 2 bonus teams, I think.
Yeah.
But whichever version you've got, you can play against any of the other teams. All it limits you in is which teams you yourself can play. Well, if you've got Blood Bowl 2 normal, as long as one of the selection of teams you've got there, and I think that there is 8, isn't there? Then you can join a league with that and play exactly the same as anybody else. The only limiting thing is you can't play those other races. Well, Ronnie, what you can do is the legendary. I'm pretty sure it's still the case. If you can be bothered to look on Steam, it'll tell you. But you could either buy legendary straight off as an all-in-one pack for was it $28, something like that, or you can buy just the expansion if you've already owned the original. So it might be cheaper to pick up the expansion. But even then, I'd only really bother doing it if there's a team that you're itching to play that isn't in the vanilla version, if that makes sense.
Crystal Hunter wants you to win, Andy, because even though it would help his run if you don't, he thinks your opponent doesn't deserve to win this game.
Still in the balance.
I like this play.
Oh, it's very good.
I'm also pleased with myself because this is what I was thinking I would do.
Yeah, what FD said, that's what you want. You want the upgrade pack, the expansion plus the 8 DLCs, that's it. It's not, I don't think any of them are super expensive.
Yeah, if you like the Chaos Dwarves, then yeah, go get that.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh, no.
Oh, Killjoy.
Killjoy, no, why? Why Killjoy? Oh, is Flux Streamer been on the show tonight? Are you with us, Flux Streamer?
Yes.
Just have a look. Is he still in the chatter? Yes, he is. Good. Oh, Jimmy Hay, thank you very much indeed for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, Flux Streamer's still there.
Flux Streamer, I'm on the second Let's Play playlist from that Avac fella you put me onto, mate. I really like the look of that game, and if I hadn't just started work and had endless free time, I would have picked that up. What a great game that is! Fluxstreamer pointed me in the direction of Rimworld, which at first glance just looks totally unremarkable. But what a game! Brilliant. Little, it's sort of a base building kind of thing, but fantastic game. So much to it. Yeah, Rimworld. No, Rimworld, Tribble. Rimworld. Well, you can do that, Aardvac. Crystal Hunter not entirely happy with Capella's strategy there. Yeah, I do see what you mean. I mean, it's so difficult because you don't have the benefit of knowing what the opponent's. Oh, hello. Oh, he's got away with it. God damn it. Now, one, drop it. Drop it, yes!
Oh, yes!
Yes! Oh, God. It doesn't look too bad, Pidpad. It's very complicated, but the way I'd get into a game like that is I do quite enjoy watching a bit of other people playing games on YouTube's, and this fella that Fluxstreamer recommended, watching him play, I think I've got my head around the rules now. It looks pretty good. Not as frustrating, I'd say, as Civ 6.
Bugger.
Helgen asks, what does NOS stand for? Nerves of Steel, mate. So when you catch the ball, you ignore tackle zones. Wow.
What's the plan, Andy?
Yeah.
You can't ask that, he's thinking.
The ball can't stay there.
Well, in the plus column, assists aren't really a problem. You can just stand Killjoy up. I'd be thinking blitz, big hand cutter, run onto the ball and hope for the best.
I think that's the play as well.
It's a bit of a gamble because it could either work out really, really well or really terribly. Problem is, with the rats stood where they are, it's quite difficult to get rid of all three without pushing one of them on the ball to do it. Yeah, Overlorded, that's exactly what we were tilting at. Ronnie Horn says, do you guys take Twitch subscriptions? Absolutely, Ronnie. Oh, seriously. Sorry, Andy. We absolutely do, mate. That would be wonderful if you're toying with doing such a beautiful gesture. We don't really offer many massive incentives, as we'd just have to folks company. But yeah, anything like that, much appreciated.
Astrotour, good evening.
Astrotour, bonsoir, ça va. Crystal Hunter summed it up. This is brutal, Andy. Yeah. One of those that's just got away from you. No fault of you. Oh no! Look at your little face. I've just looked at the screen image in the corner. Oh, Andy. Oh, Andy. Andy, no. Oh no.
Oh well.
Oh no. Sorry, mate.
Oh well. Well. Oh well.
Have you had a glance? I think you have. At the calendar for this week's looking all tickety bone smashing. We've got an action-packed weekend coming up, folks. Just to soften the blow of how this game looks like it's going to turn out, unfortunately. We have on Friday night Billy Bonus stream at 10 o'clock. Is this still on, Andy, your UK bubble game?
It is, yeah. Defty. The reason being, because I've got no reroll, I needed to make a minimum amount of actions that turn. So, although they were safe in inverted commas actions, a double skull would have ended the turn. So it was oh, for God's sake, it was one of those ones where
He's alright.
you needed to make as few actions as possible. Oh well.
Oh, Syrian Cicero's been.
Well, everyone's got a pair of eyes. They know what's happened in this game.
It's all ruined, isn't it? Shall I talk about the schedule instead, just to cheer everyone up?
Yeah, do that, Zong.
Let's do that. Andy, you're still playing your UK bubble on Friday night at 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're on Billy Boner's show at 10 o'clock on Friday, folks. And then Sunday, 4 o'clock, we've got Andy's playing Huanshi in the OCC. So Huanshi, a regular viewer, top bloke.
Come on, Huanchi. Team Huanchi. Let's hear it for Huanchi.
It's not very nice, Hellboy. I know. Yes, Hellboy and Huanshi stream together. Any rumours of a relationship outside that are purely fictional. But that is
There is fictional with Andy Davo's baby.
Oh, now you've actually might have talked yourself into a corner there. Anyway, I'll leave that. I'll leave that.
I can deal with that.
I'll leave that. Leave that hanging. Well, you know, he's seen you do all this running. I thought, well, look at that. Anyway, straight after the Andy versus Sex God Huanshi is me versus international superstar Ramaset. If you haven't watched, by the way, Designated Survivor with Kiefer Sutherland, Ramaset's got a starring role in that, and is my personal favourite Hollywood celebrity. So look forward to playing Ramaset in OCC straight after Andy's game. Then we've got a cheeky bit of Champ Ladder. I'm guessing the Orcs after this. And then at 8 o'clock on Sunday evening, we've got the Champ Ladder Finals, last 16 game, where Andy's Boing Boing Splat Kislev, fan favourite team there, are playing against, it's the big nasty Norse team, and I can't remember the name of your opponent. Andy, help me out. Who are you playing in the Champ Ladder on Sunday night? What's the name of your opponent?
No, something money. Hang on.
We'll move on from that one. Frank is not a fan of the show. Well, look, Frank, I'm sorry. Ramaset is an international celebrity, and I feel proud that I can call him friend. So, you know.
Moneybags.
Yes. Johannian's got a question. Dark Elf Lyman, block, wrestle, or dodge first? I think I know the answer, but Andy?
Block.
I thought you were going to say dodge. Okay, yeah, block. Blodge is probably it. Really?
It depends on the TV. At low TV, block has a lot of value, and so getting block dodge is also then an extension of a lot of value. So I would go block, then block dodge. 2000 TV, where you're playing against strength teams, and you want to create holes unexpectedly, then wrestle dodge contains probably a bit more value, and therefore depends on your TV. Anyway, enough insight for one evening. Let's see if we can get a draw.
Well, I think it'd be indelicate of me to say, but from conversations I've had with Ramaset, he's done rather better than Maggie Q. No disrespect to Maggie Q, you know, very attractive girl, does about what she had, but he's done rather better than that. I'll say no more. So, yes, we've streaming-tastic on Sunday, and we've also got the regular Saturday show, which will be Champs Ladder. So, Saturday morning. Schedule back to normal.
And all the streaming will be updated in the Discord as well, won't it?
Oh yeah, it's a task I need to do, isn't it? Well, no, it's actually already there because what it says is, hold on.
I meant in future. So people should join the Discord if they haven't done so already.
Oh yeah. There we go. Sorry for the silence. I've just updated the streaming schedule in the Discord server. So there we go. Well done, Zunk. Thank you, Zunk.
Well done, Zunk.
Ah, cheers, Hellboy. Crowd hold the breath. Can Andy pull off the one-turner to equalise? Possibly. It's a bit exciting, this, isn't it?
There was a great one-turner at the end of the last game.
Well, this one's pretty good. You can get rid of those two rats marking Satterfield as well.
Yep.
Good evening, Tector. How you doing? But I bet it's cold over with you at the moment, is it? I was outside today thinking how freezing it was. Have you been outside today, Hellboy?
Yeah, it's bloody cold, isn't it?
Bloody cold. Oh, it's all coming together, look. It's all coming together.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Like that. A lot of folks would have been tempted to throw that last block with our Yeti, but the correct thing is to not, I guess. Oh, come on.
Come on. Come on.
Come on. Killjoy, do you believe? I believe. Yep, and we've got reports coming in that Tuco and Baby Darvo both believe.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Attention! Killjoy believes! He stopped! Why has he stopped? Killjoy, why have you stopped? Keep going, Killjoy!
Don't press enter, Andy. Come on.
He's only got 1 minute to make the final 3 feet.
Oh,
For fuck's sake, seriously? No! Necropotence has no. Killjoy waving to the crowd. Didn't see that small pebble. Powering his way to glory. Oh, why, Killjoy? Why? God. You couldn't make this stuff up, could you? Oh, God. Hard
Killjoy.
luck, mate.
Killjoy. That's got to be a new emote, doesn't it?
No, it can't be. Can't, no, he's not. He's, oh, God, Coleman.
Gap's really enjoying
Jesus.
that one.
The gav sensors were just going into overdrive there. I sense terrible things befalling Dove. Oh, Killjoy, I'm so sorry. The pressure was immense there. It was immense.
We need a new storm vermin.
Right, okay, we have next on the list is Walford, which I will spell for you. Capital W, ALF, HORD. Oh, they want baby Darvo. Can Walford wait for a bit? I don't know. It depends whether it's fake news or not.